Good afternoon. Um, Today we are at Batin Hadin, the operation Clear the Route. We're here on Batin Hadin, that is from the airport Johnson to say, right through Senegambia and to Sting Corner on the Banjul Highway. And why we're here, we all know our operations were centers in town, other roads in town, and Batin Hadin because is still under construction and going under construction. That's why we spare. But we give warning to all garage owners, mechanic garages and workshop garages or shops or vendors and taxi car parks that they call pocket garages along this Batin Hadin, including the encroachment structures that have been encroached within the road corridor. That all should be moved, and this thing started since October 19, and we're still on the same course. There is no excuse from anyone who will say you're not here or you've not been heard what we've been sending, the messages that we've been sending. And now is a very crucial moment. The OIC, the purpose why this route has been obtained or built is because of this OIC. It came under the OIC summit, the project. And now the summit is almost a week before the summit. And if you go along this Batin Hadin, all sectors are out, the whole Gambia is out, cleaning everywhere within the road corridor, so that the places will look very neat, and not only obtaining safety on the vehicular part where the vehicles are running, but of course the eye source has to be up, because we are hosting the OIC, which is the second biggest institution in the world. And Gambia is not only representing Gambia, but we are representing the whole Africa, especially the Sub-African region. This is the second of its kind. It's been happening in Sub-Sahara. Gambia is second first. So for that being the case, Gambia is known to be a very civilized and neat and organized. We call smiling. It's not only the smile, but neatness is important. Our environment is supposed to be very clean, and that's why today operation, what we're doing, we not only demolishing structures, but equally we are moving this on illegal mechanic garages and workshops along the roadside. If you are on this road, of course this is very eye-catching. The place is very, very dirty, and that's why today we came with a lot of machines. We came with front loaders, that is the bucket loader, and to clean and move materials that are eye-catching, so not eye-friendly. So equally we also towing these vehicles, moving them far back if you have a space, because this is an open area. You know, we're moving them inside for them to prepare to move, because that place where we move it belongs to other people. So we engage them to say they should prepare moving them. But along the road corridor, we are moving. We are clearing the 14-meter high source along this Batin Hadin. That's why you see this heavy crane towing trucks moving this vehicle far end for them to allow them to prepare themselves to move somewhere. But the structures that they built, this is the corrugated or what, so these are eyesores, and you can see how filthy in these places. Oil split everywhere, and you have all kind of unhealthy things around them, the places that they even work in. They're not even taking care of the place. So that's why we're here today. We'll move them and we'll clean up the area. We equally have trucks, and we have other machines that can help us do the work very fast. Today this is almost at Yarambamba, and next to the jar oil filling station. We are going towards through Senegambia the conference center, go along up to the Fajara, where you have the third flyover, former traffic light. And we will then, because we understood we'll have some guests that will be lodging around Fajara and there. So along has to be all clean, but not only stopping there, it has to connect to Sting Corner, because of course the guests will come, but some will even have to go to Banjul. And equally possible, all the high dignitaries might be visiting our state house, you know. So we need to clean our environment. And my wording would be those along here, whether selling cars or mechanic garages along this battle area, let them move. They have enough. So let them not wait until we're there, because when we are there, we'll make them disorganized, you know, and that is not our wish. And we've been sending them messages. We've been communicating for them to move for how many months, and but they're still there. Now we don't have an option. Is to come and get rid of it. That's why we acquire all these machines, and these are very high cost to the government, because obviously we all know the financial implication on this, but we don't have a choice. We need to clean an environment. So car sellers, if you have your own property, please go inside and leave the road corridor. If you don't have and you are squatted along, please move before we got there, because when we pick your car, it will be your own financial burden to recollect you or to reclaim your car. And the mechanic garages, let them move, because these heavy cranes can lift any tons, any truck or any trailers or even buses. You see, it's meant for heavy buses, so it can lift anything. So let them move before we come and lift their machines. And this is a message goes to everybody. So that's the information that we want to share with the people, that we started this, and every day we'll be on the road, we'll be cleaning, and we'll be moving their cars, including the illegal structures that they put on places. So all will be demolished. Let them take care of it before we get there, because when we are to remove that structures, it's a machine. It's not by hand that we used to do. Hammer allow you to do it. We would remove it, and perhaps that will destroy everything that they have over there. So that's the message to everyone up to along this battle area. And then after the OIC, we will be fully engaged, we will be fully active on what we are doing, Operation Clear the Road. We still have other team that is going in to enforce the places that we clear. But this is the major place that we are all concentrating now. Clean up. We are avoiding embarrassment. We are avoiding people, outsiders, to look low upon Gambia. And when we say Gambia, it should be everyone's responsibility, regardless of everything that we have. Let's put everything aside and work for ourselves. Because if you're out there and you heard someone talking about the organizing or the disorganized of Gambia, it's not going to be pleasant to your ear. You'll not like it. So let's do it.
Now, what next after the summit for these people? Are they moving forever?
Well, they're not supposed to be back here, because that's what I said. The operation is here to stay. All right? Where are we moving them? If they decided to come back there, they will find the full force of the law. So let them look for a place. You know, one thing I keep saying this: if your profession don't allow people to come and look upon low on you, don't allow people to insult you. This is your profession. This is what you chose. Please look for a place, a comfortable place where you will be in full ownership of the place. Not using a public domain which belongs to everybody and use it for your own selfish gain. You know, it's not going to be fair, and it's not fair. It is in contradiction to our laws of this land. You know, if you're looking for mechanic garage, it's not wrong. Go to someone who has a piece of land and is not using it. My friend, you need to pay, because you are generating fund. So you equally need to pay to the person, so that, that's how economic goes. But you cannot be getting money from people and good money for your business, and where you squatter it, you said you're not going to pay it free. That's why we have all these things. They're not paying it. They said it's government land. I can come and squatter here. Nobody come and move me here. But remember, you are not making good to yourself. You are not making good to the society, the environment. There are people who live here. All these chemicals that they're displaying here is not good for our children, our society. So we need to know where this kind of business can be fitted. It's not everywhere.
If you go to coastal market, women are coming daily. People are arrested and taken them to the police, but yet still they are coming. What next for them?
Yes, what next for them? We have a better plan for them. And before we were doing it, we will continue, or we will go back to that domain. That is to deploy officers before they come in. Early morning, when they found officers on the road, they cannot squat and do business. And that will deter them. That's what is happening in Brikama. When you go as early as 5 o'clock, officers are on the ground. So that is forcing them to be selling inside. So it's not our will to be coming arresting our sisters, our brothers, or our uncles and dads, taking them to court. That's not a wish. That's the last option. All right. But because of this summit, security-wise, personals are very rare to have now. So we'll be here until after summit. Full force will be out, and officers will be at those strategic places, because everyone now is complaining. Traffic is back to normal. Traveling from Brisarakunda, when we clear, it was taking you minutes and you pass. Now you spend half an hour for short distance. Some cannot even have access to their houses, and they've been calling us directly, come and help us here. We went to police, we went to this, we went to the council, we cannot, it's the same small group at the same time, one time. We cannot serve the whole country. All right? We don't have a secretariat. We are a task force, tasked to execute, clear, and hand over. But we are not done with declaring, because provincial is part of it. So when we are done, then the government will come with a better thing. That is the sustainability part. All right.
Some people said this operation is almost dead because man himself has not been appearing. But today you are out. Why?
No, what I was busy doing, that is demolition. We were demolishing structures. We were warning people, moving them. And now we've finished that. We've Combo, Greater Banjul area. We finished all. What we were doing weeks before, that is enforcement, purely police work. We were sending police to go and enforce that law. You were asked to move here, and you decided to come back. Now the police will go there, arrest you, arraign you before the court. I cannot be doing that. That's not my domain. What I am tasked is to make sure we clear all public easements. And we've done that. So what is left is purely police work, enforcement. What we were doing, Mane was doing, and his team behind, we were coordinating. We coordinate and send our officers to be on the streets and make sure where we clear will remains being clear. Enforcement, full enforcement. So the coordinators, that's what we're doing. Here we did not demolish this road. So this road we are demolishing. At the same time we are doing the cleansing. We are cleaning equally. So it's going to take us some time before we even finish. All right? So that's why we are here. And after this, when we finish these roads here, like I said, after the summit, we'll be going on provincial. And provincial will do the same thing. When we finish clearing, demolition, whatsoever, enforcement, we'll have a team that will be doing the enforcement. All what we will be doing with me and my team will be just coordinated. People will not take us seriously if every day places that we already clear, every day I have to be going there, please, Genelen Fini, Warlena Nekafi, then we are not serious. I have a work to do. I will do one thing, somebody also will pick it from what I have done and continue. This work is about that. It's not about money and his team has to do everything. Then the country will not go. We all sworn, we all concentrated on one thing. You are here to hold on A, someone is here to hold on C, and Z. That's it. Coordinate. And we work in collaboration. That will take this country.
We are coming here.
Thank you.
Waaw aja na ñëw si kanam tuuti sànni ko noonu rek mu ñëw si kanam tuuti aja ay kaay leen bro bala nga xalaat ndox ka kaagu aja na dem Ojang Gambia.